Hi, this video is about how to add a variable product to your store. Now, a variable product is one that has options such as color or size or whatever it might be. I'm going to talk you through that. So we're on the products page, as we would be with a simple product. We can add a new product by clicking the button at the top of the list or on the side. It does exactly the same thing. Now, I'm not going to talk you through the other aspects of adding a product because we've dealt with that in another video, but let's deal with the variable aspect of the product. So the first thing you want to do is change the product type from simple product to variable product. And the first thing you'll see is it removes the price box that you would normally see here. And that's because you're going to need to add a price for each different variation. It might be that your variations all have the same price, in which case there's a shortcut which I'll show you, but the principle is that you need to add those variations. Now, you can, so the attributes and variations are the two tabs that we're going to use. Now, you'll see also on the left-hand menu, there is an attribute section. So if you have the same attributes that you use over and over again, an attribute is something like size or color, the variations are the options within that essentially. And if you've got multiple attributes, they sort of compound exponentially. But there is an attribute section there which you can set up. Now, I haven't set any up centrally on this example website, so I'm going to talk you through that. So the first thing you need to click on is attributes. Now, if you've got attributes that you've saved centrally to the website for use on many different products, they will appear on this drop-down list. I haven't got any of those. I've just got custom product attribute. But if you have such as color and size, if they've already been set up, you can choose them from the list and you can click add. And I'm going to just click custom product attribute because that's the only option, and we're going to click the add button. So it gives me an option now to add the name. So I'm going to use one as a color as an example. If it's one that you've chosen from the list, what you'll also have is a couple of buttons here that say add all the values within those. If you're adding it afresh, then you can type them in the box. So I'm going to do red, blue, and white. And you can see I've separated them with the vertical line symbol, the pipe symbol. The main important thing is that this box should be ticked. It isn't by default, so you need to tick it, use for variations. So an attribute is just the color and so on. But if you have several attributes, you're going to end up with multiple variations because you might have a red small item, a blue large item, and so on and so forth. So I've saved my simple attribute there. And as I say, if you were adding one that already existed, you would have select all or select none options here, and you'll see them appearing in a slightly different format to this in the box. They'll have little boxes which you can delete each one as you go. I'm going to click Save Attributes here. So that's saved color as an attribute. Now I'm going to add another one because I want to show you how this looks. So I'm going to add another custom product attribute, and I'm going to say size. And we'll have, let's just use the letters S, M, and L. And again, used for variations, save attributes. So now I've got two attributes with different options within them. So now I need to create my variations from that. So I'm going to go to the Variations tab. And I get an option here. It says Add Variation. But the one I want from the drop-down list is create variations from all attributes. And when I do that, it's going to think about it for a while. It's going to say, are you sure? Yes, I am. And there you can see it's added 9 variations. That's because we had 3 colors and 3 sizes. So we've got 9 different options that the website has generated. So I'm going to click OK. And then those will appear on the list. So you can see I've got red small, red medium, red large, and so on down the list. Now each of these panels is expandable. If I click on that, it opens up, and this is where you add, firstly, importantly, the price. This demo store is still in dollars, but that'll be whatever your currency is. You can add a price in there. So let's say that's $25 in this case, and you can change the stock level by clicking the Manage Stock button, and you'll get a stock item there. If you're shipping stuff by weight, you can add different weights, but really the main thing that most people need is the price. Now, I mentioned earlier, you know, if you have lots of variations, it's going to be a bit of a pain, and if they're all the same price, and you've got to go through and enter $25 every time. You don't have to do that. So where you've got the drop-down list at the top, you can select any color, and you can select any size. And if I do that now, that's all I need to do. So I put the price in there. If it's the same for all of them, it's the same for all of them. And that's how it will save. So you could have a different price for red ones, for example. And so that is the attributes done. If I just click Save Changes on that, just to make sure that's there. And then, so the other things, as you'll see from the other video about adding simple products, is you need product name, long description optionally, a short description down here, and the category and the images, particularly important for the product image. So I hope that was helpful. And if you have any other questions, just email me at support@thewebguys.co.uk. Thank you.